I'll upload it
Yeah,
and send you a link when it's done. There you go. We're recording now.
Oh, thank you, Gavin. That's great.
Okay. So share your screen.
Okay. Cool. So Gavin, probably now we can see ourselves.
No, it's got me on a different screen. So you need to make sure that when you do the screen sharing, that you pick the screen that's got PyCharm on it.
Okay. Oh, the PyCharm. Okay, great.
So you've got multiple displays attached to your computer?
Yep. Is this one good?
Yep, that's great. That's exactly what we're looking at.
Oh, finally. Okay, cheers. Okay.
So we go back to Delmi or whatever it was called.
So I was going to send you, so I renamed it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that name is very stupid. Probably, oh yeah, example.
Okay. That's a bad place to put it, by the way, but anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Now, so like it. Yeah, all good.
Let's just start your debugger.
Yeah.
And we'll stop at the breakpoint.
Okay.
And
getting to?
Yeah. Yeah, and you can just, I think we set a breakpoint.
Like here.
Well, there was one there. Scroll up though.
Yeah.
There was the get alignment.
So I think this line is broken, Gavin. Like.
Well, that is the one that's the problem. But if you put a breakpoint on that guy.
Yeah. Right.
There's actually there's two issues. Stop the debugger because we've got to do a bit of editing here just to make it a bit easier on you.
Yeah.
No. Put the breakpoint there.
Yeah.
Just leave that there, but just stop the debugging.
Okay.
So, because what you need to do is you need to go alignment equals. We've got method chaining going on there. We've got get param value, and then we've got toRichDict, and we need to separate those out.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yep. So. Yep, that'll work. Great. And now your breakpoint should be on the previous line.
Yeah, cheers.
Okay, so start your debugger again.
Okay, here we go. Let me check, I think. Here we go.
Okay, so let's step into this.
Okay, so we're getting to deeper in this get parameter value.
Yep.
All good? Yeah.
And
I think this third line is broken.
Well, it won't be broken for this.
Yeah.
So this is a very complex part of the code. There, what you can see there is the variable is the next line is definition 4.
Yeah.
Right. And the way Cogent 3 works is it defines. There are definitions for variables that are involved in likelihood calculations.
Okay.
And there are different types of definitions.
Yeah.
There are definitions for parameters that are just scalars. There are definitions for parameters in which it's a collection of probabilities. Okay. Right. So that requires special treatment for numerical optimization. You've got to turn those into logits, etc. So what those definitions also have on them is a bunch of attributes that relate to scoping. Now, scoping is a concept where, when we talk about scoping in this sense, we're not talking about it in terms of memory scope, right? With the implementation of the algorithm, module namespace, for example, versus function namespace. That's not what we mean by scope. What we mean by scope is, if we think of it as a big mathematical equation, scope refers to a component of that equation. Okay. Okay. So this is why it gets a bit more complicated. And there are one key part of scope concerns the names of edges on the trees. And this is why where you see par name get param value, it's got par name.
Yep.
Args, keyword args. Those, it allows for there to be a parameter name that has different scopes.
Yep.
So this is failing for the alignment because we're not coping with the fact that there are multiple scopes. If there's only a single scope, then it works. And that's what's going to happen here. It will work, right?
Yep.
So if you just go, it's probably failing at line 725.
Yep.
Would be my guess. So
yeah,
let's step into that one.
Yeah. And Gavin, I think for this one, the self.interpret scope is fitting. That's
Yeah. So you can see that the argument names here are now args and scope.
Yeah.
And it's because there's no, so if we just go in there.
Yeah.
Step into that function. Oh, sorry, 7225, we needed to step inside that one.
Oh, that's not good.
That's all right. Put a breakpoint there and just restart your debugger and jump a few times.
Yeah. Thanks, Gavin. It's going to be very quick, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Yeah.
So what I want you to be doing, and just as a note, I want you to look at this and try to understand it before you try to actually do any code fixes, okay? And we'll probably need another discussion.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry, Gavin.
Every time when I work in this part of the code, it takes me a few days. and I've done this before, so it is quite complex.
Thank you, Gavin. I love challenge. I really love challenge. That's good.
Okay, well, that's what you're getting. So step into this one.
Yeah.
And okay, so length of args, it'll be this thing here probably, valid dimension. So let's go let's just do, can we go to, in your debugging window down below, can you get an interpreter open?
So,
the console, we want the console.
The console, okay.
So it's up there just above the, you can see console where the line is highlighted. It's got interpret positional. That's it. Perfect.
Oh, this one?
No, not that. Go back to debugging.
Debugging?
See above where there's a blue line. It says interpret positional scope. That one there. Oh. So that's now inside the debug process, right?
Yeah.
So just do self. I just want to see what self is. Length definition. See that?
Yeah.
All right, and can you get the code window to be a little bit bigger? So, if you just go move your cursor up. No, not the font.
Yeah.
I need to see the actual code up above where it says for, etc., etc. Yeah. Right. So we're there. Self.valid dimensions. So I want you to do in the console.
Yeah.
Self.valid dimensions.
Okay. Oh, good. No worries.
Edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is a scope label, if you like. This is a dimension in this model.
Okay.
And that refers to the trees.
Yeah.
So the tree will edge means that valid scope for this particular model is that there can be different edge names.
Yep.
Okay. So that's all that means. So if we now let's stop the debugger. Okay. Go back to the original, your example.py script.
Example, yeah.
That's your second tab, I think. In PyCharm, yep. Now instead of foo2, let's do foo1.
Like here?
No. Example.py.
Example.py, okay.
That's tab number 2.
Tab number 2.
So see, that's it. And change foo2 to just foo.
Oh, I got this. Okay.
No. You want, yeah. And we don't need that first breakpoint because we've got the other breakpoints in the code.
Yeah. Okay. Like
yep,
this.
That's the one. And let's just let's debug.
Okay. So we're gonna
now we're going to jump down into the one that's failing.
Okay, into this line or into
into that. Just keep going. Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
So
but we're in the wrong function. So you've got to stop your debugger.
yeah.
And now start it again.
There we go. Oops. Something goes wrong. I'm sorry, go.
Let's take a look at your.
Yeah.
Scroll up. Oh, you look at your path.
Yeah.
Down in Foo 2. You need to put that path in. See
like
line 21?
line 21?
21.
Yeah.
Copy that line and replace the equivalent in Foo.
Okay. Oh. Nice catch, Gavin.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, so restart your debugger.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a hackathon.
Just press go. We just want to jump through into the different sections.
Okay.
Whatever the keyboard shortcut is in PyCharm. Okay.
Okay.
Jump to the next debug breakpoint. Here we go.
Okay.
Right, and we didn't jump into there. We wanted to jump inside interpret positional scope args.
Oh, okay. I've got this. Yeah, I've got this. Yeah, just give me a quick stop. I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. Oh, I got this.
So if we stop the debugger and then just run it again, yep.
Yeah. Like I can do a bit trick. I can stop this guy and re-execute this guy, and the price I fit.
We'll go to 18 and you can. Right, and now step inside.
Yep.
And now let's do the same thing in the console.
You want console? Yeah.
Yep. Just up arrow.
Yeah. Like self. Valid.
Yep, that's it. Okay, interesting.
Probably the file.
So what is? Can you just go scope? Just type scope and let's look at what the value of scope is.
Yep.
No. You see the arguments to this method. I want to see what scope is.
Okay. Getting to this method.
No. See, just type in the console. Just type the word scope.
Okay.
And return.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Edge. Okay. Where have we jumped into this from? What's go args?
Go args.
Yeah, type args.
It's
okay.
Empty.
In the debugger,
yeah.
So we're down in the debug thing. You'll see instead of the console, we want the debugger.
Yeah.
So right next to where there's the console tab, click on that and go up the stack. Go to get position for scope. That's the next one up in the stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go up the stack again.
Like this.
Yep.
Yep.
So can you expand the code section up above? I need to see.
Oh, good. So which one you want me to expand? Like which parameter?
No. I want you to show me the code rather than the.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So par name.
Yeah.
Is length. So go up the stack again to rich dict. Yeah, go down. Let's scroll up to rich dict.
Yeah. Like this goes.
Scroll down just a little bit. We needed to jump through to that breakpoint.
Okay.
So what's happened is, so I want you to just keep jumping in the debugger until we get to this breakpoint.
Okay. Keep jumping to debugger until.
So just keep doing the your little green. I don't know what it's called there on the left.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. We keep going.
Yep.
And
so can you see the on the bottom left hand of your PyCharm window?
Yeah.
There's the green arrow. It looks like a play button on a.
Like this?
Yeah, just keep doing that.
Zoom.
Oh, there might be too many.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay, let's deselect this breakpoint
Okay.
at line 225. Just get rid of it.
Yep.
Go press the that button again, the play button.
Play button.
Yep. All right, here we go. Now step in.
Step into. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, and then we go down. We want to jump into the line 725.
725. Okay. Oh, good.
So go to
Yep.
that one and then step inside.
Yep.
Okay, here we are again. Step inside that.
Okay. Step into this function. Cool.
Yep, and now back into the console.
Yep.
Valid dimensions again.
Okay.
Up arrow will give it to you too. If you just use your up arrow, it should give you the previous commands. There you go. Press return.
Yep.
Locus.
Locus.
Okay. So what will happen now is if we look at args, so up arrow one more time. Yep. And then scope. Okay. So, all right. So what it's saying is that the length of args is less than or equal to length of valid dimensions. So that'll be true.
Yep.
So step over that line.
Step over. Yep.
And for dimension, comma, arg in that self.valid dimensions in zip.
This could be trouble.
This could have a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
That'll be 0. Yeah. So just step over that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So scope will be an empty dictionary still.
Yeah.
So let's step out.
Step out. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And so what we're going to find is, yeah. So let's just keep going.
Keep going.
Just stepping over these.
Oh, good.
Yep.
And keep going.
Yep. And it's probably going to fail at that line there.
Exactly. Yeah. And we're getting to.
Yep. Don't bother getting into. So the issue will be that the issue is going to be try to step out. It's going to fail, and that's okay. We'll sort this out.
Okay. Well, this is a long function.
Just press the go button until it fails.
Cool. I've just got here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, press go again.
Go again. Yeah.
Go again. Yeah, incomplete scope error.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what we'll need to do is let's start the debugging again.
Okay.
But I'll need you to. We're going to need to pause inside the function foo.
Okay.
So I'll just try to use one of the other examples as a way to highlight how things work normally with these definitions.
Yep.
Okay, so step into that.
Yep.
And step over that.
Yep.
Step over. Yep. Keep going.
Oh no.
It's okay. Stop here for a sec. Let me just take a look.
Yeah.
So that's the same. See the line 893.
893. Yep.
That is the same. It's the same method call.
Yep.
As 899. Get param value. So next time you get to that line, step in.
Oh, okay. Easy. Here we go. And we are going to get into this function.
Yes. So let's just step inside here now.
Yep.
And step over that.
Yep.
And step over that.
Yep.
I want you go to the console.
Yep.
Debugger console, and just go DEFN. right? So that's the length definition.
Yep.
Step into this method.
Yep.
Yep. And interpret positional scope args. Let's step into that.
All good.
All right. Step over. Step over.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. So in the console, what's args? And what's scope? Okay. For dimension arg in zip valid dimensions, what's self.valid dimensions? Okay. And scope dimension. What is dimension?
Oh, oops.
So we didn't get into zip of valid dimensions and, oh, because there's no args. Okay. Okay. Step out.
Step out. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
So it's an empty dictionary.
Yep.
And step over that.
Yep. Keep going.
And yep, step over that.
Yep.
Step into
Interpret
that. Yep. What is the KW?
Okay.
Okay.
Flying fox.
Step over.
Yep.
Step over.
Yep.
Step over.
Yep.
Or D in if D not in valid dimensions, continue.
We're getting to.
Okay. No, just keep going. Just keep stepping over. Just make the code window just a little bit bigger so I can see a bit more. Thank you. That's it doesn't have to be that big. Because we'll need to jump into the console again. Okay, just step over. Okay. Okay. KWD, what's D is edge, okay, equals, now it's a list and the value of K. So what we've done is we're converting that into a list.
Yep.
Okay, step over. Yep, that's going to be fine. That'll be fine. Selector, append. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, you can see there's a lot of concepts in here that make it a bit tricky. So, okay, I think valid dimensions. All right. So I've got I think I know what to do. Let's go back into example.py.
All good?
Yep. And go back to example.py.
Yep.
So here's what we're going to do. We will we'll execute this again. We will jump down to inside this toRich dict. We will simply go over all. We want to get into the memory space where the param val is alignment.
Okay.
And we're going to explore the objects to figure out what the labels are.
Okay.
Basically.
Sounds good.
So let's just start executing the debugger again from scratch.
Like go here.
Oh, actually, no. Take that breakpoint out. This is fine.
Okay.
And just jump through to the next one.
This guy.
So, yep. Press the play button.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Now let's step into here.
Yep.
Right. Step. Great. Now we're with the thing that we need to be playing with. Let's look at the console.
Yep. All good.
And go DEFN. Press return, yep. Okay, non-scalar definition. Alignment, okay. Go defn dot. Okay. Let's look at values. What's values? There you go. That's not what we need though. Let's look at defn dot. Args. Not that one either.
Actually,
no.
we can do this.
No, defn dot index. Aha. There's the labels of things.
Yes. So
if we do, so can you just do make your code window a little bit bigger again?
Yep.
Okay. Index. For scope. Back into the console.
Yep.
So what should be happening? Let me just explain what should be happening. See how you've got a tuple there with index.
Yeah.
Index is a dictionary.
Yeah.
And what it's doing is it's got a name. It's got a mapping from a tuple to an integer. Okay. That integer is going to say something about where in some other data structure the likelihood results are being, or where the values of this thing are being stored. Okay. And the tuple corresponds to the label that we need. So if we were, for example, so let's do this. Let's stop the debugger. Yep.
Do you want to have a look just in case for other stuff? Like we can have.
No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the code will work. Yep. And then it's up to us to figure out how we can generalize this to solve the ticket. Yep. So go into example.py. Yep. No, not debugging. We want to stop the debugger. We want to actually just get into that. So before it says LF2 rich dict. Yep. All right. What we want to do is go LF dot get param value. Right. In quotes, alignment. So that's a string, right? Alignment.
Oh, we haven't got alignment.
Yeah. It's a string.
Oh, just string. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alignment, comma, a string, first hyphen half. It's one of the locus names.
Like this?
No. See line 9?
Yep. 9.
Give it one of the elements of that list.
Oh, gotcha. So I'm gonna do first half. Yep.
And this will work. Okay.
Okay.
So put your breakpoint on that line now.
This guy. Yep.
Yep. And we're going to step in.
Oh, good. Gotcha.
All right. So let's step over that.
Yep.
Stop where you are for a second. So you can see that args is first half.
Yep.
Par name is alignment, right?
Yep.
And step over your current line.
Yes.
Okay, DEFN is now non-scalar definition.
Yep.
Let's step into this.
Oh, good.
Step over that.
Yep.
There you go. Locus, it's a dictionary, it's locus and first half. Args is, scope is Locker's first half. So interpret scope. Let's step over.
Yep.
Step in.
Yep.
Okay.
I think something goes wrong with this block actually.
Yeah, but it won't be going wrong now. It'll work.
Okay.
I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to figure out. So the difference is that what we're doing now is we know that we've constructed the likelihood function in this way, and so we know that the type of parameter is called alignment. It's a string.
Yep.
And we have a value which we can access via a label, which is also a string, right? That's the way the get param value method works. The toRichDict method needs to figure out what those possibilities are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and so where it actually comes in is, so let's just step through this, and I'm just going to make a quick note to myself.
Oh, good.
Okay, so let's just step over.
Yep.
Okay.
Tell me where you want to stop.
Yep, just go slow enough. Step. Right, so D is locus, and I need you to make the debug part a little bit bigger, and so I can see the value for.
Like this?
Yeah, no, not the font. I just need to see the stack.
Okay, all good.
Below.
Yep.
Okay, make the code a little bit bigger.
Yep.
So you can keep the proportions of your windows like that, I think.
Oh, good.
I think that'll be good enough.
Yep.
So step.
Yep.
Step. Okay, step. Step. Right, stop. Selector.append, valid dimensions index. Valid dimensions is lockers. D is lockers. And KWD.
It's a list.
K is, yes, that's now a list. Okay, step.
Step into or?
No, just step over, because that's a selector is just a list.
Oh, good.
Okay, step. Unused is, yeah, okay, step. Right, step. Okay, in the console, self.assignments. Okay. Scope T and self.assignments.
This could be a trouble.
Step. Scope T is first half. Step. CS is first half. Okay. All right. Step. Step. All right. Scope T is still first half. Step. Step. step, step. Yep, and now it gets removed from there. Step, 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 and keep going. All right, back out. I mean, just keep going. Second half, yep, just keep going. All right, now unused is what? Yeah, so everything's been used. Okay, step. And what's result? Right, step. 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 Okay, positions is now going to contain just an integer. Okay, step. Step. That's probably where the one is failing. Okay. Otherwise.
Yep.
Okay, step. The one. Oh, actually, step into.
Yep.
The one item in. So what's items? Okay, it's just that. Okay, just step out of that. That's going to return the index 0. Yep. Right. Position equals 0. Definition is the thing there. Callback is where we're going. So let's step into this. Values. Definition.values. Okay. Can you, which is the thing? Can you just go definition.values? Yeah. So that's going to return that thing. Okay. All right. Okay. So if we just step out, just keep stepping out until we're back out in foo, it will work. There you go. Step over, and let's exit.
Getting to? Oh.
Yes, let's step into this now.
Yep.
And let's scroll down a little bit. No, it's going to fail at line 899, and I don't want us to do that. So let's stop this, and we're going to go back into foo 2.
Okay.
So what we need to do is, change that to foo 2 at the bottom. That's the one we're going to go into. Okay, and let's jump to rich dict.
To rich dict.
Yeah, so let's go.
Here we go.
Step into there. All right. Step over that because that's not going to have any problems.
Yep.
And scroll down. I want you to jump to 915, and we're going to step inside there.
915. Okay. Okay.
Step in.
Step in.
Right. So what happens is that can you just scroll your code window just a little bit?
Yep.
Slowly? Okay, okay. Okay. I think I'm right.
Nice.
So the way I've solved this is for these are the other parameters, and I think we're going to find that we need to add a method onto definition.
Okay.
onto the definition class, because that's what the get parameters method is doing. So let's just think about this in an abstract way.
Yep.
We have the possibility that there are multiple dimensions for a particular parameter type. The code that's working for the alignment parameter type has only one dimension.
Okay.
It breaks when there's more than one dimension.
Yep.
There are other parameters in the model that have multiple dimensions.
Yep.
Multiple values for a given dimension.
Yep.
One of them is the edge param dimension.
Yep.
So let's scroll until we get that, and we'll see how I've solved it for that case. So if you just step, so see line 756.
Okay. Yeah. We go.
Want to step inside that method call.
Oh, good. Like here.
Yep.
Definition. Yeah.
Num valid dimensions. I'll replace the following with self.use dimensions. Okay. So in the console, type self.use dimensions.
Oh, good.
Nothing. Okay. Step out. We need a different parameter.
Okay. Step out. We keep going. Like.
No. Step out. You want to step out of this method.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay. No, this is good.
Yep.
Num valid is valid dimensions. What's use dimensions now?
Yep.
Sorry, self.use dimensions.
Okay.
Up arrow, remember? There you go. Can you go to the debugger tab?
Debugger.
Next to console, yep. Let's go up the stack one.
Go on.
And okay, can you just make the code window a little bit bigger?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yep, and scroll. Okay, so we are, param name is Kappa. All right, just step over this if you can.
Okay.
I want you to get out of this, otherwise it's going to take us forever.
Oh, good. Just give me some seconds. I'm going to speeding.
No. See the arrows there in your debugging terminal. One of them the arrow goes up. Blue arrow.
Like this.
Blue arrow to the right, to the right, to the right, up. Right next to console, that one there.
Like this one, or?
Yep, step out.
Step out. Okay. Nice.
There you go. And now step over.
Step over.
There we go. Step.
Step into, yeah.
Okay. Not stepping into, we're just going to keep going. Step over.
Step over.
Step over.
Yep.
Step over.
Yep.
Step. Okay. Step in. This is the one we want to step in. Okay. Yep. Now, in the console, self.valid dimensions. Remember, just up arrow. Or, still that. Okay.
That's used or valid dimension?
Step over.
Step over.
Non-valid dims. One.
So Gavin, this is used dimension, but if you want to say the valid dimension, it's different.
Yeah. Dimensioned. Okay. This is a length definition. So, self.index.
Go.
Yeah. Step.
Yep.
This is where comprehensions are not useful.
Do we need to padding to, or we just?
Let's just step.
Yep.
Okay, what's dimension now?
Is dimension or dimensioned?
Dimensioned.
Yep. Go.
It is a set with all the edge names.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what we will need to do is to try to figure out the I'm not quite sure how that worked. Self.index was the dictionary.
Mm.
Okay, no, I understand how that worked. All it did is it just went, okay. Can you just do self.index again?
Yep, all good.
Okay, and dimensioned is just that turned into a set.
Yep.
Discard is 1, 2. Okay. Step out.
Yep.
Step out.
Like using the debugger.
Yeah, step out. Yep.
Good.
Self here is the, okay. Okay. So, here's what I want you to do. In the console, self.definition for square brackets. Yep, that one there. Square brackets. String alignment. So we're going to get an item.
It does this.
No, it's not a method call. This is a dictionary.
Oh, dictionary. Gotcha. Yeah.
Right? String alignment, and assign this to TMP. Go to the beginning of the line. We want to assign. No. At the other side, we want to. This is going to return a value. I want to get that value,
Okay.
and we're going to play with it. Okay.
Yeah, like this.
TMP equals underscore.
Anything I need to add to this code?
If you go to the beginning of that line.
The beginning.
No. In the console.
Yep.
Before yourself. Beginning of the line. Yep. TMP equals.
Like this?
Yep. Press return. I just created the new. It's just a unique variable name.
Oh,
all right.
Okay. Yeah.
TNP dot get param rules underscore param rules. Par name is alignment value. So TNP index 0. No. Sorry, it's a list, right? So I want to get out the 0th element. Dot. Sorry, no. Now it's a dictionary. So square brackets. We want to get out the dictionary value.
Yep.
Right.
So
quotes value.
Yep. Oops.
Oh.
Let me think. So TMP.
So see that.
I've got this. Yeah.
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah. Get param rules. Yeah. Sorry.
I've got this.
0.
Yeah. No worries. Cool.
So there's the bug.
Oh, okay.
That should return Well, actually, if we are, we're now, so what's DEFN now? Okay, let's go DEFN dot get param rules. That's because we haven't done any modeling yet.
Okay.
Right, let's put a breakpoint right here.
Like here. Yep.
Yep. Let's stop the debugger.
Yep.
Let's go to example.py.
Yep.
Back into, yep, there. So we're in food 2.
Yep.
And this is the one that works. Oh, hold on. Okay, change it to foo. Okay, let's start the debugger.
Yep.
Step into the breakpoint up above at line 18. When we get there.
Yep.
Step into that.
Okay. This will be trouble.
All right, now, so step, and now in the console. DEFN, DEFN dot get param value, get param rules, yep, return. Aha, that will work. Okay. So, instead of, actually this will be much easier than I thought. I've actually solved this. So, into rich dict, if we step out of this.
Step out?
Yep, we do step out. Step over.
Yep.
Step in. Okay, so let's just increase the size of the code window.
Okay.
Okay, so line 899.
Yep.
That needs to go.
Okay.
And I think what we do is we replace that with a we go ALN underscore def DEF N equals self dot definition for begin quote. Yes, yeah, alignment. No, that's right. So alignment. And on the next line, actually, align underscore rules equals align definition dot get param rules.
Is this right?
Yep.
It's from...
And I'll get this to a certain point, and so what this does is this is going to return the thing that we need. Now the next line, param value, etc., for the alignment is broken. Okay. Right. So there's quite a bit that's going to follow on from this.
Yep.
What we have to do is we're going to have to modify the scroll down a bit. So what's happened to this point is that the alignment has always been a single alignment.
Yep.
Okay. So that variable data is just a dictionary.
Yep.
And that's the thing that's going to get returned.
Okay.
Now, up until now, the value of alignment has been a dictionary.
Yep.
Which consists of the result of calling toRichDict on the alignment object.
Yep.
What needs to happen is that we need to, we're going to firstly have to modify this so that if there is a single alignment, then that's what happens. If there's more than one alignment, then we're going to have to make this a dictionary in which the keys are the locus names and the values are the result of calling the toRichDict on the alignment. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
So in our current scope,
Yep.
let's look in console. Let's do the console again, and I'll just show you what I mean.
Oh, good.
So we've got, what did we call it? We called it, what was the variable we got up there? We called it align_rules, right?
Yeah.
Align_rules. We do something along the following. We would iterate over that. That's going to be a list. And we'd get the we would get out the value of locus, and so it'd be something along the lines of for alignment in, actually align rules should be changed to alignments, maybe. Right. Yeah, alignments. And we would go for alignment in alignments. We have locus equals alignment, and alignment's now a dictionary. Alignment locus as the key name. Return rich_dict equals alignment, and now it's still a dictionary. Now we're getting out the value for value, and we're going to immediately call to_rich_dict on it. Now on that richdict line 904, line 904, at the end of it, toRichDict. That's it.
Yep.
And this thing here, locus is going to become the key in a dictionary. RichDict is going to become the value to the dictionary. So you could make this a dictionary comprehension.
Okay.
And assign it to alignments.
Okay.
So alignments equals, outside, refactor this entire thing so that it becomes a,
like this?
No, we need a variable name before this loop. What I'm telling you, Stephen, is that what we've done is we've started to create, we've got a loop.
Yep.
In the loop, we've created two variables. Those variables need to become values in a dictionary.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And then what we do is we go, how long is this dictionary? Is the dictionary longer than 1? If the length of the dictionary is equal to 1,
Yep.
then all we want is the value for the dictionary.
Okay.
And that's the thing that goes into the rich dict.
Yep.
Okay. Do you sort of understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've got this.
Okay. So then you would get rid of the following line. So what would we call this? We'd call this, actually, let's just finish this off now, because what you'll have to do is you're going to have to fix, this will then become an issue of fixing deserialize.
Okay.
So on line 901, we're going to convert that into a dictionary comprehension. Yep, so that whole line, just wrap it in curly braces.
Can I do this?
No, back where you were. No, undo, yep, put curly braces around that.
Oh, I've got this. Okay.
Right, and at the beginning of that, so 4A in.
Okay. So.
Yep, keep going, 4A in. All right, and at the beginning of that, go A, it'll be A square bracket locus. A is now a dictionary.
Oh, got this.
Okay, colon, A square bracket value dot to rich dict.
Oh, gotcha.
Great, you can get rid of that loop.
Yep, looks good.
All right, and now what we do, actually make that alignment, the variable name alignment. Okay, if len alignment is equal to 1, colon, alignment equals list alignment dot values. No. Inside where remember alignment's a dictionary.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a set.
Yep. No, it's a dictionary, and you're taking out the 0th. There's only one member in it, and we just want that member. Okay. So go to the end of that line 903.
Yep.
Go to the end, Control E.
I've got this. Yeah.
Square bracket 0. Okay. And that's it. Get rid of line 908.
Yep.
Go down. Scroll down. Alignment equals alignment. Brilliant. Yeah. So I reckon if you just now save that, that's saved. Go to example.py.
Okay, save it and go to example.py.
Yep. And if you just stop the debugger.
Stop the debugger.
And run it.
Full.
Run foo. Yep.
Moment truth.
Dict object has no attribute to dict. To rich dict. Oh, hold on. No. So something's happened there.
Yep.
Scroll up. Param value. Hold on. So mprobs equals get motif probs underscore to dict. Can you delete the line 899?
Okay.
That's dead now. Now, what's going on here?
I can do debugging. If you
Yeah,
need.
so look, I think try to figure out what's going on there. I think I think this addresses the issue that too rich dict. All the tests should pass with this, and actually then there's another issue.
Well,
When you've got that working, all the tests will pass.
okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Because all we've done is we're in our too rich dict, we're saying, hey, there can be multiple values to alignment, and we need to adjust for that.
Okay.
And so now instead of just using get parameral for alignment, we've got to go right. We've got to work off the definition and get all the values out and do what we've just done.
Okay.
So and the resulting object should be something that can be pickled. In the current test suite, we're not testing for there being multiple alignments in the likelihood function.
Okay.
So the too rich dict method is called by toJSON.
Okay.
And so all those tests should pass.
Yep.
And if that's the case, then you should be able to just commit this and make the pull request. And then I've got to create another issue because we need to support getting converting to JSON a likelihood function that's got multiple alignments.
Okay.
So that's a separate issue though.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought because I'd already solved it.
Okay.
But for a different purpose. So yeah. Okay. All right. Have fun.
So Gavin, but this method is broken, so I need to fix this before I run the testing suite, right?
So line 903 isn't the problem. It'll be something that we've done in here. That's the problem. Okay. So if you do a diff on what the edits that we've made, so the only edits will be related to that alignment definition. And I'm not quite sure why. Oh, no.
This, yeah.
Yeah, so that has to go now. Okay. So inside the clause 908, if the alignment length is equal to 1, then mprobs, you indent your line for mprobs. So 903 is indented. No. Okay. Undo what you've just done.
Yeah.
Indent 903.
Oh, okay. Like this.
Yeah. Yep. And now if it's not shift indent, we've got an else.
Else.
Yep. Shite. So you've got to get rid of, you've got to edit line 899, sorry. So see where it's got too rich dict?
Yep.
You just need to delete, you need to get rid of that method call to start with.
This guy?
Yep. Okay, now it's getting hairier. But all of it will be postponed until the next issue. Under the else, what you'll do is go maybe there's another issue there actually. So now we've got to redefine alignment. Alignment equals dictionary comprehension. So K for KV in alignment dot items. Actually, no, you don't. I'm sorry, you don't need to do it with comprehension. What we can do is this: just go, get rid of that line, get rid of the whole line. For K in alignment. Alignment K square brackets k equals alignment square brackets k dot to rich dict. And we need to create a dictionary at the before this for loop that is mprobs equals empty dictionary before the for loop.
You prefer?
Mprobs equals empty dictionary. Let's see, I think it will be inside that loop, mprobs k, so we're going to assign to the value k equals self.getMprobs. Can you get me help on that method? What's that? Locus equals k.
Like this?
No. Inside it is an argument called locus to that method. No. It's an argument.
Oh, okay.
It's a keyword argument. Locus equals k.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we go back to example and run it.
Okay. Go back to example.
Now I'm not sure this is the right way to do this.
Oh, good. Moment of truth. Here you go, Gavin. You're a genius.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to, let's start the debugger again, and we'll go to that, but don't enter line 18.
Line 18.
So it's debug example, and we'll just stop at that breakpoint, and I want to go into the console. Okay, let's go into the console. lf.getMotifProbs. Okay.
This is cool.
Okay. So actually, that's much simpler.
Okay.
Let's go back to where we were editing. Likelihood function.
Likelihood function.
Yep. Not much simpler necessarily. So put the mprobs equals self.getMprobs to dict outside that before the if condition. So cut that. No, delete. Just leave that line. Cut the code.
Oh.
Just cut that. Select all that code and cut it, but leave that line there.
So I'm gonna move.
Control X.
Control X. Yep.
And on line 900.
Like here?
Right before that line, put a blank line, and paste the code.
Yeah.
Get rid of toDict. Control X. Okay. Inside that statement there, mprobs equals mprobs.toDict.
Oh, okay. And
right.
This could be modified as well.
And down, yeah, exactly. Down here it'll be mprobs k equals mprobs k dot toDict.
Like.
Yep. toDict.
Yep.
That's it.
So.
Okay.
You want to head into
and that should work. So if we go back to the example and run it,
okay.
I think that's better. Oh, actually, you can go back. Sorry, there's a line you can delete.
Okay, oh good.
In fact, there's a line you have to delete.
I'm still here, yeah.
Yeah, see that? We redefined mprobs. Get rid of that. Line 905, delete that line.
Yep.
Okay, now it will work.
Sounds good. Thanks, Gavin.
So just run the whole example file again.
Yep. Here you go.
Great. So what I want you to do is run black and ISORT on the code,
Yep.
and I want you to put in some tests. You can construct just simple examples.
Yep.
Based on the just small little examples. You need to test that the dictionary object has the alignment as a dictionary, and that you can reconstitute the alignment from the values, right? So so we've created a rich dict that's got a key now that has for alignment that already existed, but the key now is another dictionary. And we need to check that that dictionary contains keys that correspond to the locus names, and that each of the values can be deserialized into the correct alignment structures.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, you don't need to do that. You don't need to check the deserialization. What you need to do is check that the dictionary that's returned, that each of those nested dictionaries is the same as if you had called, if we go to foo, see how we've defined alignment 1 and alignment 2 at lines 9 and 10?
Yep.
If you called toRichDict on those, right?
Like this?
Yep. What we get back from line 22, yeah, so line 2 is going to be in a line 22, right? We're getting back a result. A line 22 is a dictionary. It has a key alignment.
Yep.
So hold on, you got to delete line 10. Just delete that toRichDict call. All right. So put a breakpoint on line 23.
23. 22 actually.
No. After that, I want to put some more code in.
Oh, gotcha.
No, not printing. Let's go. Got equals D square brackets in quotes alignment.
Yep.
Right. And on the next line.
Yep.
Assert got square bracket first half. Yeah, that's right. That exactly equals a line one, ALN one toRichDict. That's your test. Okay.
Okay.
That should work. So you need to do that for 1 and 2.
Okay.
And you need to do the same thing for the motif probs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you need to check that the motif probs are the same as if you directly call the get motif probs for the specific lockers.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's
Okay.
that patch. The harder one is going to be on the handling the deserialization. We're going to have to modify quite a bit in the deserialization.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks very much there, Stephen.
That was nice conversation.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Right.
chat to you later.
Okay. And you can send me the video actually after this.
Yes. I'll upload it and send you a link.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye, Gavin.
See ya.